How do you plan to address the challenges that are specific to these communities when it comes to jobs in the economy?
Yeah, I'm happy you brought this up, 'cause at our convention, the last Green Party convention, Mohammed Saeed spoke, who is the head of the Muslim Society of Guelph. We had him as one of our keynote speakers. And he's an IT professional and great credentials, highly qualified. And he talked about when he first came to Canada, to Guelph, many years ago, he had trouble accessing a good job. And it wasn't because he didn't have the credentials, it wasn't because he didn't have both the education credentials or the work experience credentials. It was because of the barriers that exist. And so breaking down those barriers, I think, is essential. And it's essential for all Canadians, regardless of your background, because we don't want somebody like Mohammed, who should be in a very high responsibility job around IT, in a position that doesn't utilize his skills. That's bad for Canada's economy, and it's bad for our communities, and it's obviously bad for Mohammed and his family personally.
So how can we change that?
Yeah. So first of all, I think in all public sector jobs, we need to make sure that we recognize professional credentials, even if they come from other colleges and universities from other countries, as long as it's equivalency with Canadian universities, and we should recognize those credentials. And whether it's in the medical field or academics or IT, what have you. And so breaking down those barriers are critically important. The other thing I think that's really important is, and I know a lot of new Canadians are business owners, start their own business. And partly they start their own business because if you're having trouble accessing the workforce, one of the things you can do is be your own entrepreneur, which is one of the reasons I'm such a strong supporter of small businesses and of entrepreneurs, and one of the reasons I want to lower payroll taxes on small business owners, because I know that, one, that supports all small business owners, but it also supports those new Canadians who are working hard to get a foothold in our economy and run their own businesses and generate wealth and prosperity within their local community.